Give us just a couple minutes and then we'll start our program. Thank you all for coming out. Once again, keep inviting people down. Invite your friends, invite your neighbors, invite your family. Let's go all out for LA. Let's show that there's not going to put up with Trump shit or ICE. We don't play like that on the West Coast.
Nope.
All right.
I think I see one of my homies. Yep, that's him. That's my homie.
No hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No fear.
Immigrants are welcome here.
No fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No hate. 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 No fear.
Sure are, and I will, don't worry.
Welcome here. No hate. No fear. All right. Thank you all so much for coming out. Few announcements to start. As you all know, we're responsible for each other.
Y'all, that's that's Charlie.
And so, a few things that means, look out for each other. Look out for the people around you, for the people you're with, for the people you brought. If you see the cops, don't talk to them. We have a guy for that. Okay? If you see that thing, I'm trying to talk to you, it's very easy to try to talk to them like that's a regular human conversation. That's natural. Don't do it. Send them to this guy over here. He's for them. That keeps us safe. We don't talk to them. We have medics. There are medics here with water. If you could wave. Yeah, we got some water. And we have medics around in case there's an issue. If there's an issue, make some noise. Wave your hands, they'll come find you, okay? All right. And okay. So why are we here? Fight the power. Fuck the police. Abolish ICE. Abolish ICE is health care for all. Abolish ICE is housing for all. It's stop the sweeps. It's defund DPD. It's free Congo. Free Sudan. Abolish NATO. And it's free Palestine. We've all seen this week the cascading lawlessness of law enforcement in LA. From the foot soldiers of the Trump administration, but not just them. First, the ICE and the community fought back to defend their city and their people. The people are fearless, intentional, and organized. They made the ICE agents get up and move out of their hotel in Glendale today. One of the people fought back against ICE, the mayor, Karen Bass, a progressive Democrat, called in the LAPD. For the good of the order. For the good of the order. And they started burning through ammunition like it was nothing. They had Black Hawk helicopters flying in more ammunition. The LAPD. Just firing freely into the streets wherever they could. Can't get health care though. So Trump and the millionaires and the billionaires who back him want us to believe that immigrants are dangerous criminals. Of course, that's a lie. The only people invading our communities are ICE agents, other federal cops, now the National Guard, and the Marines. They're showing up in our streets with weapons of war to terrorize families and hunt down our neighbors. And they're doing it here too. Not quite the same. People were detained in Eugene today. People were detained in Bend today. People were detained in Cottage Grove today, and certainly in Portland. People are detained here every day. Every week, more people off of our streets. So what does it mean Eugene is a sanctuary city? What does it mean to be a sanctuary city? LA is a sanctuary city. It means there are policies that say cops can't coordinate with ICE. And sometimes they don't. But when they're there pushing the people out, defending ICE from the people who want justice, from the people who want to defend their communities, that's collaborating with ICE.
Yep.
And it's us who needs to be the force that makes them be a sanctuary city when they don't want to be. Whenever there's a question of justice, they'll choose order first. So when the National Guard and Marines got deployed, my mother messaged me. She said, my name is Rob, by the way. All power to people. But anyway, she said, Bobby. She can call me that. Those soldiers did not become soldiers to kill their countrymen.
That's right.
Of course, there's lots to unpack there,
Posse comitatus.
which we don't have time to unpack. But we don't want our soldiers to become soldiers to kill other people's countrymen either. Am I right? So as the bombs cover Gaza, or Vietnam, or Korea, or Yemen, or El Salvador, or Congo, and thousands starve to death with trucks full of food lined up at the border, and now the guns turn inward at our people, that's what in the business we call the imperial boomerang. Everybody know about the imperial boomerang? The imperial boomerang is EPD having tanks wandering our streets as well. Drone fleets flying the skies for surveillance. Lane County Sheriff has several tanks from the military as well. And so the only correct way to be against the imperial boomerang is to be against empire. And that is why abolish ICE, is abolish NATO, is abolish the U.S. military, is free Palestine. So we need to be clear that what's happening in LA is not just a protest. It's a community defending itself. There are oppressed communities with all other options exhausted, deciding that it's time in an organized way to put their bodies between the state apparatus and their community. And there's a lot of condemnation from some of your faves, our faves, like Bernie, AOC, by protesting in the correct way, and that the incorrect way, and so on, and calling out MLK. If you say MLK 3 times, then everyone who doesn't stop burning a Waymo turns into a pumpkin or something. But the truth is, I never read or heard MLK criticize the way an oppressed people were fighting for justice. But I did hear him famously criticize the white moderate, who is more devoted to order than to justice, and who constantly says, I agree with you in the goal you seek, but I can't agree with your methods of direct action. In this house, we believe the oppressed when they decide how best to defend themselves.
Yep.
In this house, we save our folks for the violent systems that force us into that level of self-defense, and not for our people. Our people are doing what they need to do to defend their communities. And in the face of that, community defense looks different in different circumstances. Normally, defending your house
I'll
is
do
just
my
locking
best,
the
Kevin.
door. If there's a fire on the stove, it's getting a fire extinguisher. If your entire house is on fire, it's pouring water all around and into your house. And it would be silly to pour water all around and into your house if it wasn't on fire, just like it would be silly to try to lock the door if it was burning down. So different circumstances call for different reactions, and that community has decided the best way to defend themselves. And we believe them. So what's our situation here in Eugene right now? We talked a little bit about legality and about rights. Because indigenous genocide was legal. Slavery was legal. Jim Crow was legal. Northrop Grumman and Raytheon are legal. Palantir is legal. ICE is legal. So deportation is legal. We don't limit our demands to the demand that the system do its violence in the proper legal way. Due process and all of this. Of course, we should have due process, but that's not the horizon of our demand. So, in Eugene, nonetheless, we recognize that our rights are legal. They're legal. Legal is not the revolution. Legal is not where we will win everything, but legal is something. It's not nothing. And so, with the Lane County Immigrant Defense Network, we've done a lot of work spreading information about what people's rights are, making sure that they know to exercise them, making sure that when they go to the ICE office, people are there with them to support and give them the guidance that they need to try to get out of that situation as best as they can. And so that's work that you can join. People are passing out quarter sheets for the Lane County Immigrant Defense Network, and this is a place where we put out mass calls to action that include things like supporting our neighbors in those legal processes, and include things like calling the people out to this, which is also community defense. This is our community defense. It's part of it. So, with that said, I want to call up our first speaker. Our first speaker is Chris Case. He's the Assistant Director for Education for SEIU. ICE out! 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 ICE out!
Thank you, everyone. My name is Chris Case. I am the SEIU Director for Education for the state of Oregon. I'm a union steward. I am a former United States Marine, and I am someone who was born and raised outside of the city of Los Angeles. I am speaking today to stand in solidarity with the protests happening across the nation against the attacks on our communities by ICE and the Trump regime. I, like many of you, have watched as mass thugs have terrorized communities of color, ripped apart families, and made a mockery of the rule of law in this country. People are being tricked into showing up for immigration hearings and then being thrown into a cage for attempting the legal path to citizenship in this country. Parents have been kidnapped from schools, children have been taken from churches, and now community leaders are being charged with felonies for simply observing the brutality. The president of SEIU California, David Huerta, is facing felony conspiracy charges, carrying a sentence of 6 years for, quote, conspiracy to obstruct a federal officer. We demand the immediate dropping of all of these charges, and we also demand accountability for the attacks on journalists, legal observers, any who have been specifically targeted by riot ammunition and arrests. The LAPD and the LA Sheriff's Department learned from the best, the Israeli army. Similar to other police departments across this country, they have gone to Israel and received training in riot tactics, counter-espionage, and disappearing people. your tax dollars at work. These tactics are the tried and true tools of repression that have always been employed against people standing up for humanity. The disappearances in the night, the camps built to concentrate and contain, the military being used against the people. We've seen it before, and unless we stop it, it is going to happen again. I myself was a Marine stationed at 29 Palms, and I can assure you, a Marine battalion has no place in an American city, or any city for that matter. Perpetuated by a scared and cowardly executive, and I would call on all Marines and National Guard members to refuse orders if given them. As a community to stand against this. If the Trump regime is willing to create such a public spectacle in one of the largest sanctuaries...
I definitely will. If you want to, you can connect with Kendra and Bev and go to the AOTR and the Discord, and they'll let you know if anything happens.
Act, no matter how small, makes a difference.
Kendra, if anybody reaches out to you about the AOTR Discord, give it to them so they can keep up with what I'm doing.
And as this grim time may seem hopeless, and it may seem like no one can make a difference, I would like to leave you with one of my favorite stories. One summer, there was a giant hurricane. It washed up on a beach, and the beach was covered across the entire horizon with starfish. There was one girl on that beach, throwing all of the starfish back into the water. Someone came up to that girl, and they said, "What are you doing?" They said, "This whole beach is full of starfish. This whole beach, you'll never make a difference." The woman picked up a starfish, she threw it into the ocean, and she said it made a difference to that one. Long live the workers! Whose streets?
Our streets!
Whose streets?
Our streets!
Whose streets?
Our streets!
No fear, no hate, no ICE in our state.
No fear, no hate, no ICE in our state.
No fear,
No hate, no ICE in our state. No fear, no hate, no ICE in our state.
GI Rights Hotline has reported a massive surge in calls for military members seeking conscientious objector status.
File your Article
If
138.
you knows anyone who is in the military, you need to tell them that they have rights. And that
Yep.
they need to call the GI Rights Hotline and get out. The next speaker, the community member, recent transplant from LA, Jasmine Flores.
My name is Jasmine Flores. I am a proud first-generation Mexican-American, and up until just a few months ago, Los Angeles was my home. In my heart, it will always be my home. Sorry about that. My name is Jasmine, first-generation Mexican-American. And up until a few months ago, Los Angeles was my home, and in my heart, it will always be my home. Back in the 70s, 5 years before I was born, and got my citizenship finalized when I was a teenager. Like most immigrant families, I grew up in poverty, and anyone who grew up in poverty or who's gotten out of poverty knows that usually means you're constantly moving around. So I was born and raised in different cities throughout Howard County. So for me, watching all these images from so far away has been extremely difficult and very personal. It saddens me to see my home being invaded and attacked, seeing my neighbors being abducted and imprisoned. I think of the ice cream man pushing the heavy ice cream cart across the sandy beach, the hot dog lady complimenting my soft hands while she's preparing my hot dog, The teenager selling flowers off the freeway exit, excited to show me all the different flowers that he has available. These are my people. But when I think of LA, I don't just see Mexicans or Hispanics or even Native Americans. I see people from all over the world joined together in a single voice. I once read somewhere that LA is not just a melting pot of different people, but that it's more like a tossed salad containing all sorts of unlikely ingredients. And from the outside, they may not seem to go well together, but once you take that bite, you're gonna want some more. Dedicated to cultures from all over the world. We have Chinatown, Filipino Town, Little Armenia, Little Ethiopia, among so many others. And we all intermingle and mesh our cultures together, our music, and of course, our food. We have restaurants with names like Sushi Aloha that combines Japanese sushi with food from the Mexican state of Sinaloa. There's a restaurant called Pincha Palace that's a fusion of Indian and Italian food. And I could stand here and go on and on about all of Valley's different flavors, but I won't. But what I'm trying to describe to you is the unity that is felt among working people throughout LA County. It's not a perfect city by any means, but whether it's the walk or watching an unarmed Rodney King beaten down by LAPD in 1991, or winning the World Series in 2024, the people of LA always find a way to come together during the worst and best of times, just like they are now. For the way my people are being treated. And again, I'm sorry, it's really hard. Mexicans or Hispanics, I mean everyone in Los Angeles, because it's not just immigrants that are being targeted. Now even U.S. citizens who are standing up for their families and their neighbors are getting arrested, beaten down, tear gassed, and shot. I saw a video of an elderly
All white people are immigrants, pendejos.
with a rubber bullet directly to her head. A lawyer simply asking for a badge number got getting shot from 3 feet away. I see videos of my own friends getting chased and shot at by the people who weren't even a part of the protest are being attacked. People just trying to get home. Reporters just
I
trying
saw
to do
that
their
on
job.
some lives.
Mainstream media will only show you pictures and videos of burning cars and a couple people taking things from stores. But what they don't show you and what they don't tell you is how it actually started.
That they're the ones that instigated it.
In the middle of it all. The images they share are helicopter views or taken by other independent news outlets, not first-hand accounts, not from actual protesters or community members. These protests started peacefully, with the community coming together to observe and speak out against going on in places of employment, immigration court hearings, at graduation ceremonies, and so many other places where people are supposed to feel safe. Just like what is happening
Elementary
in Oregon,
school
but
children.
in much larger numbers. And what did ICE do? They attacked people. They used tear gas and flashbang grenades on the crowd. And make no mistake, ICE threw the first punch, and the community reacted. I think any one of us didn't react if someone was hitting us or the people that we love. But what really escalated the situation was when the wannabe dictator overstepped his power and sent in the National Guard, even though California did not ask for it. The LAPD budget is already $2 billion. Is that not enough? The National Guard has not been deployed without the specific request of a state governor since 1965, when LBJ sent them in to protect civil rights activists marching from Selma, Alabama to Montgomery, when their segregationist governor refused to do so. And now, 47, because I refuse to say his name, 47 wants to send in the Marines. Do y'all know what the Marines are trained to do? It is not to de-escalate. It is not for crowd control. They are trained to shoot and kill. The President of the United States is sending the military against its own citizens, against people who are exercising their First Amendment right to free speech.
It's an
and assembly,
unconstitutional
against
order. They are
working class
supposed to
people who
disobey
choose
per
to
their
fight for
oath or
their
they're
families and
traitors.
live in peace. And let's all be clear about one thing. What is happening in California...
Remember that if you're military and you violate your oath, you're a traitor to the Constitution and America. You are not a patriot.
But we won't let that happen. We are all here today because we refuse to let that happen without a fight. We refuse to stand by and allow a psychotic regime to intimidate us, to degrade us, to divide us. The oldest trick in their book is to divide and conquer. But we cannot and will not let that happen.
Because we're
Thank you. It's the new champ from Eugene to LA. Eugene to LA. Stop the terror, stop the raid. Stop the terror, stop the raid. From Eugene to LA. Stop the terror, stop the raid. From Eugene to LA.
Stop the terror, stop the raid.
From Eugene to LA.
Stop the terror, stop the raid.
From Eugene to LA.
Stop the terror, stop the raid.
Eugene to LA.
Stop the terror, stop the raid.
Eugene to LA.
Stop the terror, stop the raid.
Eugene to LA.
Stop the terror, stop the raid.
Eugene to LA.
Stop the terror, stop the raid.
Eugene to LA.
Stop the terror, stop the raid.
Eugene to LA.
Stop the terror, stop the raid.
Another one. Brick by brick, wall by wall, this racist system has to fall.
Brick by brick, wall by wall, this racist system has to fall. Brick by brick, wall by wall, this racist system has to fall. Brick by brick, wall by wall, this racist system has to fall. Brick by brick.
All right, we're going to bring up, have a couple of poems, at least one written for this exact occasion, I believe. From our friend Shakar
Chinga la Migros, my favorite one.
Anti-Zionist poet and organizer. Thank you, Ron. Thank you yourself for putting this on. Thank you everybody for being here. Great turnout.
Oh, we have some Tuesday.
This one's called Ice in a Cauldron of Chaos. And just a side note, the chaos that I'm referring to is not the chaos in the streets from the people, it's the chaos from the state.
The administration.
Ice melts, they say. It withers and cowers at rocks, at city blocks, turned.
Wildfire
to uprising,
season is coming.
United, ignited, no time for bystanding on Take No Shit Boulevard. Because history ain't over. It's being sown and strewn together by the sick and the tired, by the scared and the inspired, by all those who can no longer hold in their humanity. What is this senseless insanity? They say they want to keep out the so-called illegals, aliens, and foreign infiltrators. Well, goddamn, this whole land is stolen.
Yep. Land back!
All for coffers of gold and greed, by ghouls that feed on the innocent and the defenseless, fueling empire's demise. I see in a motherless child's eyes the cries of generations of erasure and dehumanization. I can't stand this nation, the way it parades its racist ideology, turning my heart to a stone. Thrown down, down, down into the fight for justice. Fuck ICE!
Fuck ICE!
And I'm sick of the debates, their masks and their hate, turning my love into a jail sentence. I'm sick of the hurt that reverberates as these goons escalate with rubber bullets, tear gas, fear-mongering, and chaos. But in the shadows and in the streets, Sorry. But in the shadows and in the streets, beyond the obfuscation of Cheeto tweets, beyond the ballot and the billionaire's front seat, history unravels fast as justice pours out in rage, an obvious reaction to the National fucking Guard, because you can't steal one mother and not inflame the family. You can't terrorize one child.
One child's tears are the sound of every mother's anger.
So, in people,
Don't forget what the crow said about that
my
either.
people, we must. For this nightmare to end, we must act with urgency. For this is an emergency. Who can unsee the starvation and witness tanks roaming our fascist nation, knowing our enemy is one, whether in LA, in Eugene, or in Palestine? The world is small.
We got a small crowd of anti-protesters or counter-protesters, maggot pieces of shit, basically, all on the other side of the street.
This wretched system is not promised, but it is destined to die and descend like all monstrosities into the dust.
We got cops too. They're coming up behind.
Get on, you fuckers! Get out of here! Where? Where, bitchy bitch? Where? Get in your car and go! Get the fuck out of here! That's right! Bye, bitch!
That's why you shouldn't come trying to get involved, acting like you're a fucking hero, you stupid fucking anti-American piece of shit.
Right on!
And everywhere in between, may all systems of power be dismantled, and may flowers overflow where once prisons towered. Thank you, Chicago. Repeat after me. From Palestine to Mexico, these border walls have got
Hi,
to
Trey.
go.
From Palestine to Mexico, these border walls have got to go.
From Palestine to
Mexico, these border walls have got to go. From Palestine to Mexico, these border walls have got to go. From Palestine to Mexico, these border walls have got to go.
We can do one more quick. Repeat after me. ICE can try, but we will fight. We are strong, we know our rights.
We are strong, we know our rights.
ICE can try, but we will fight.
ICE can try, but we will fight.
We are strong, we know our rights.
We are strong, we know our rights.
Now all together. ICE can try, but we will fight. We are strong, we know our rights.
ICE can try, but we will fight. We are strong, we know our rights. ICE can try, but we will fight. We are strong, we know our rights.
In case anybody was wondering, the guy I just said hi to is somebody I used to work for. And we got a cop over there. Y'all see the cop over there? He wasn't there when we came in because that's where I walked in from.
I'm the high king, I'm a promoter, I'm also indigenous, I'm Puerto Rican, I'm black, descent.
Hello, everyone.
First protest, period. We are outside today, I see y'all faces. Let me take my shades off. I see allies, I see friends, I see family. And the people I don't even know. But then I started thinking, I said, you know what? I'm just gonna put my heart. And people do a lot.
This is our community.
Between everything that is going on, it is not okay. They think we are stupid. They think we are not smart. We are very smart. We are very intelligent. They are borderline breaking the Constitution.
Yep.
There is a big, big plan.
They are defiling it.
We have a voice. We are going to use our voices together. We are going to be together. Everybody that falls in between, they are scared. They are nervous. And they are desperate. But we are not going to let them win. Because this is our country. Who are they to tell us what to do? What? No. We are trying to make happy lives. We are trying to just go to work. We're trying to take care of our kids. We're trying to do all of these things. We are not menaces. We are not going crazy. No. Why do we have to be detained? You live here. I live here. People are trying to keep and being living here. I am. For what? For why? I woke up and I was black and brown. I'm a prodigy. They don't want this. They don't want this. We are forced to be reckoned with. And I see our allies. They're fighting with us. They are doing the same thing as us. We are here. So they want to knock out our children. They took 30,000 children from their families. That is a lot of children. They put them in a camp. Are you serious? They're not spending the night. They're spending the night, not like summer camp though. It's not okay. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh.
I don't know if you've seen what Kevin said, Kendra, but get him the Discord. For the AOTR, get Kevin the link for the AOTR Discord. If you could, please.
All right. We're going to march.
Woo! Let's do this!
Whose streets?
Our streets!
Whose streets?
Our streets!
Whose streets?
Our streets!
We're going to march from here down to the Federal Building. But we're going to go to where the place in town that represents this administration, and we're going to show them what we think.
Oh.
So give us just 1 minute, and we're going to get moving out this way.
It's time to march.
I think it's starting. Are you gonna come watch this? I think we might come.
Thank you so much. Mommy, Which way are we going? Are we just going down here?
Not expect Oklahoma could literally never.
It makes me think they must have used the 50-51 network, because there's definitely a big crowd that you usually only see at like the big liberal marches.
Yeah. West Coast solidarity. Hell yeah.
This is
fucking awesome. Like, nothing gets this big except for like the 50-51 rallies and like maybe some Palestine marches. That's awesome.
Sometimes I love my hometown, and this is one of those moments. Yeah! Woo!
I heard
Oh, it's okay.
those asses out. Sorry.
Ooh, blacked out.
Yeah, the belt now. Yeah. I was at the last one I went to the Not too bad. Not too bad, yeah. Lots of stuff going on. Yeah, exciting. Definitely exciting. Interesting to see what I haven't been in school since December. I was in a I was in a PhD program at U of O, but I mastered out. Back
We
in
got
December.
4 bike cops over there on the corner, and then we got
I'm actually
another cop down there in a cruiser. Or at least a cruiser was parked down there.
So yeah, it's been like I'm doing as much as I can here, but it's tough because I kind of have like one foot out, but also like preparing to move. We taking the streets.
Immigrants are welcome here, no hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here, 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 no hate. Our streets, our streets, our streets, our streets. I can't keep track of the streets. El Pueblo, unida!
No ICE in our streets. No justice, no peace. No ICE in our streets. No justice, no peace. No ICE in our streets. No justice, no peace. No ICE in our streets. No justice, no peace. No ICE in our streets. No ICE in our streets. No justice, no peace. No ICE in our streets. No justice, no peace. No ICE in our streets. No justice, no peace. No ICE in our streets. No justice, no peace. No ICE in our streets. No justice, no peace. No ICE in our streets. No justice, no peace. No ICE in our streets. No justice, no peace. No ICE in our streets. No justice, no peace. No ICE in our streets. No justice, no peace. No ICE in our streets. No justice, no peace. No ICE in our streets. No justice, no peace. No ICE in our streets. No justice, no peace. No ICE in our streets. No justice, no peace. No ICE in our streets. No justice, no peace. No ICE in our streets. No justice, no peace. No ICE in our streets. No ICE in our streets. No justice, our streets. Our streets. Our streets. Our streets. Our streets. Our streets. Our streets.
Welcome to the United States Courthouse in Eugene, Oregon.
Our streets. Our streets. Our streets. Our streets. Our streets.
Fuck eyes.
¡Chinga la migra!
Alright, we're gonna gather around over here and just have one last shot before we disperse. Brick by brick!
Brick by brick, wall by wall, system has to fall. Wall by wall, racist system has to fall. Wall by wall, system has to fall. Wall by wall, system has to fall. Wall by wall, this racist system has to fall. Wall by wall, racist system has to fall. Wall by wall, racist system has to fall.
La policía y la migra es la misma porquería.
ICE, they're all the same. EPD, KKK, ICE, they're all the same. ICE, they're all the same.
Our streets! Our street!
Oh, look, guys, we got a drone.
I thought you were great.
It's not one of ours, but there's a drone over us. Y'all see the drone over us? Right up there, there's a drone. Right up there. Right there.
CPD, KKK, ICE, they're all the same.
La policía es la misma porquería.
ICE, they're all the same. EPD, KKK, ICE, they're all the same.
We're at the federal courthouse in Eugene, Oregon.
All the same. Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets!
We got a drone above us. We got a drone above us.
Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back!
Oh, sorry. Thank you, Kevin.
I've been handed this flag. We've been doing primary and I want to hold this flag. That would make more sense. Cuban. Everybody Cuban. This is a Cuban flag. Let me look at the flag, someone doesn't. Viva Cuba! All right, I'm going to introduce Haley, faculty and staff professor from Palestine.
That we will defeat ICE. Family, and not just after watching you all with your signs, with your energy, with your chanting.
Chinga la migra. Chinga la migra.
Working in public education. During the first Trump presidency, I was working in an emergency shelter for women and children who were experiencing domestic violence, fleeing domestic violence. I was assigned to work with a family, a mother who I'll call B, and her 5 children. I got this. B had left her husband due to horrific violence against her and her children. When she came to our shelter, her front car window was barely intact because it had been hit with a baseball bat as she was trying to flee with her children. She came to our shelter during the time of the 2017 ice raid, and she planned to stay in our temporary shelter for a week or so before moving in with her sister and her bestie. I will never forget when she told me that her sister, her biggest supporter, had been arrested at work and deported. I will never forget working with her to talk to each of her children individually about what was happening and the very real danger that they could come home from school one day and that she wouldn't be there. Bee and her children were lucky because they were able to obtain temporary U visas, and ultimately they were able to move into their own home. But in that moment, their safety, their family, and their future had been taken away from them. This system thrives off our despair, overwhelm, and isolation. The status quo feeds off our fear, our apathy, and our nihilism. These are all very valid reactions to the situation that we find ourselves in, but prolonged hopelessness and overwhelm do nothing but maintain the current system. The law is meant to dysregulate, paralyze, demobilize, overwhelm, and distract us from our role, our work,
The drone's
and our
over there now.
power. They want us hopeless and powerless. They want us to forget our power, but we will not be silent. Our anger, our disgust, and our rage serve us and our interests, not the interests of the system. To be bold, to stand up and fight back now more than ever.
No fear, no hate, no ice in our state. No fear, no hate, no ice in our state. No fear, no hate, no ice in our state. No fear, no hate, no ice in our state. No fear, no hate, no ice in our state. No fear, no hate, no ice in our state. No fear, no hate, no ice in our state.
No fear, no hate, no ice in our state.
No one is illegal. Power to the people. No one is illegal. Power to the people. No one is illegal. No one is illegal. No one is illegal. No one is illegal.
To the Wayne County Immigrant Defense Network, who will be putting out calls to action just like this one, you need to join. We know our power. We know that we are what stand between this racist, disgusting,
Fascist fucking Nazi bullshit.
it is us. Thank you all so much. If the president is not already, we post.
Racist system has to fall. Brick by brick, wall by wall, this racist system has to fall. Brick by brick, wall by wall, this racist system has to fall. Wall by wall, this racist system has to fall. Brick by brick, wall by wall, this racist system has to fall.
That's it. Please stay, we'll be chanting. Stay and we'll be chanting, and it's going to be great. But that's the end of our program.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
No billionaires! No life! All right. Thanks for coming. Before we leave today, make sure that you leave with a buddy. The police have been repressing us more recently in the last month. Do not allow them to take you just because you walked away from this march. We protect us.
Y'all stay with me till I get back into my car. I don't have to go that far, but I came alone, so.
EPD, ICD.
They're the Gestapo. Chinga la migra! Chinga la migra! Chinga la migra! Chinga la migra!
You don't care.
We have the house collaboration, like the tier.
Wildfire season's coming! Ice melts and so do frozen hearts under that. The difference between a lot of them and us is we can withstand the heat on the West Coast. We know how to deal with wildfire. But ice always melts. Anyone who does not follow their oath, and this time is a traitor to the United States Constitution and all of America. Posse comitatus, motherfuckers. You don't get to call yourself a fucking patriot if you do that shit to the civilians. We're coming up to where the cops are, guys, so watch closely. Run me over! Run me over! Run me over! Run me over! Come on, bitch! Come on, bitch! Turn around and go back the other way!
Fuck you!
Fucking cunt!
Blonde, ugly.
Cunt, bitch! You're fucking in a truck! Get the fuck out! Trying to run somebody over, you fucking cunt!
Wait a whole lot fucking longer, didn't you?
You better fuck around and find out real quick, you dumb bitch!
Fuck
You fucking tried to run me over, you stupid cunt!
you! Fuck you!
License plate 7193MNN! This bitch just tried to fucking hit me! This bitch just tried to run me over!
Bitches in one right there, 2 and 1.
This bitch just tried to fucking run me over, y'all! 719MNN! Get out of the truck, you stupid cunt! Come hit me, come on!
Yeah, let's go.
I'm not going nowhere.
We're keeping it peaceful.
This is peaceful. This is what Gandhi did. This is what Gandhi did.
Listen, I understand that he's trying to run you over. That's not a good human. You need to be the good human.
I'm not hurting her. I'm sitting here. I'm not going to argue that you're not right, but that's why I'm sitting like Gandhi.
We feel you. We feel you. Like, well,
Mi hija es Latina. Es por eso.
me too. My family came from immigrants. We're from Mexico.
I'll get up for you, but if she gets out the car, I'm going to beat her ass.
Let's go. Come on. Come on.
Fuck you, you stupid bitch! I only did it because of you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Otherwise, I would have continued to sit there until I knew everybody passed.
Thanks for and thanks for getting
She
out.
tried to run me over. Everyone saw it.
I have no doubt about that.
I saw it.
But it wasn't going to accomplish anything.
Well, I mean, sitting there until everybody got across the point was the whole point.
You're brave.
I do fight, and I will beat her ass. That's the thing. Excuse me. That's how you handle a cunt-ass fucking Karen that tries to run your ass over. Call them out, they won't get out the truck because they're a fucking little bitch. But again, when the allies call on you to do something, listen to them. Because at the end of the day, nobody wants anybody to get hurt. That is the third time one of those stupid fucking cunts have tried to run me over for walking in when they asked to fill in. The third time, y'all. I'm not the fucking one. I don't fucking around. I'm not a performative ballet. I will beat some ass. That's raw and filtered. That's the real Marie. And like I told that lady, mis hijos son latinos. Yo voy a pelear y voy a romper sus hijos. And I'm not gonna fucking tolerate that bullshit. Stupid bitch. All she had to fucking do was wait for people to pass. People need to remember Pride was a right, and I'm ready to beat their fucking ass. She just tried to run me over down there.
Yeah. Were you the one?
I was the one that tried to run over, yeah.
I had it on video.
Thank.
I was like,
Yeah. I've been live streaming the whole time. I'm actually an author, and I run a group called Authors of the Resistance. So there's like 30 of us who are published authors that are getting out in different cities doing this. But that's not my first time. I've almost been run over by one of them here. It's like the third time. People love to try to hit somebody here.
In Springfield, just driving on Main Street, a whole car full of white guys literally were like, fucking nigger, try to run me off the road.
Fucking what the fuck?
All different kinds of stuff. And then another person followed me like 2 days before that and started taking pictures of my license plate, pictures of me in my car.
Oh my
All
God.
this wild stuff, yeah.
Be safe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I kept my car far from where I was going, specifically for that reason.